14 years ago, I died, like physically died, and I experienced what I can only imagine must have been hell. I attempted suicide with carbon monoxide poisoning in my carport, and one second I was sitting in my car and just kind of running my engine, and I had sealed off all the edges, everything in my garage, and I was just kind of falling asleep. And the next second, I was in a room that I guess it was like a mental hospital room, because all of the walls were white. The walls, the ceiling, the floor was all white. It was a material that was kind of like a steel, a really hard material. There was absolutely no windows, no doors, and I was strapped onto a gurney. And when I say strapped, I mean I was strapped. My wrists and my ankles were completely, I couldn't move, because that was the first thing I tried to do, was I tried to move. I couldn't move. I was terrified. I didn't understand what was going on. And then I looked to my right, and there was somebody standing over me. And it was a person that I actually knew from my life. It was somebody that I had been engaged to at one point in my life. And I cheated on him and, broke his heart. I mean, I just, destroyed him. He was wearing a full police garb from head to toe. He had his belt, and he had his badge, he had his gun, he had everything. And it was the look in his eyes, on his face, that I will never forget, because it was an indescribable hatred. And I knew that he was going to hurt me. I knew that he was going to torture me. And I knew that it was never going to end. Like, ever. It was going to go on for a really, really, like, a longer time than I could even wrap my mind around it. And the very next minute, I woke up and I was in an oxidation chamber. That's what they do after you've inhaled poison. And that was it. And it took me a really long time to sort of piece that together after the fact, because I sustained a traumatic brain injury from the carbon monoxide poisoning. So my memory was super, messed up. And I still, have a brain injury to this day. But, I've learned to cope with it and everything else. And it's something that's just kind of come back to me off and on, throughout the years. And it was just something that I felt led to share today. So, yeah, for all you out there who don't think that there's such a thing as hell or demons or any kind of evil satanic force in the world, I am here to tell you that there most definitely is.